G'day guys and welcome back to the channel. My name is Alpha Haydos and in this video I finally start my mega base. So up there in the right, as you just saw, is I made an exoskeleton because I was playing around with the size. In the video before I did mention that I was making a 17 cubed. At the start of this I was playing around with whether I wanted it to be a 16 by 16 or a 17 by 17. So this design itself is 17 by 17 with basically that's cubed, so the inside of what I'm going to be building will be empty, but the outside walls, the roof and the floor will all be covered basically in the building block. This building block for the first one is stone, and this will be my middle build. So don't worry about the ladder and the wood on the outside. I'm just using that to get up to it because I'm not the greatest with my elytra at the moment. I do crash into a lot of things and I do take a lot of damage when I'm flying around. So yeah, so this is basically an exoskeleton. So I did build this and I just wanted to make sure everything was done and good. The wood at the top of each of the walls is only there because I needed a center point for when it was finished, and I didn't want to keep coming back and counting to find the middle point for each of them. But other than that, I'll chuck this into a time lapse and I'll talk to you guys in a bit. So with that, my center build was done, so the stone build is done. So I have added into the walls of each of the four walls for this little like pattern, which will become tunnels eventually once I build up my other worlds and the other blocks, so I will have bridges coming out and branching out from them. I don't have just yet the roof done, but I will add in to the roof, being that this is the bottom layer of my mega base, and I will have another 2 layers above, so I do want to have ladder access or a stair access. I haven't come up with a design just yet of how I'm going to get to the other versions in the top. But basically those side bits, so obviously the dirt's not going to be there forever. I'm just using that because I don't have a bamboo farm at this time, so I don't really have scaffolding. So I use dirt there just because it's the easiest block to dismantle with my shovel. So I also just cut to this clip just because I wanted to try and do the exoskeleton, and I was playing with the distance between both of the worlds. So this second world that I'm doing right now is a spruce one, so it was going to be one of the 4 wood type worlds for the base layer. But the bit that I was playing around with was the bridge in between. So in between the stone and this spruce one, I actually got it to be 34 blocks, so I wanted to double the space in between the two, so they both are going to be, all of the worlds will all be the same of being 17 cubed, but I just wanted to make sure that they're all the same. So this bit is a done one. I don't know what happened, same as the last video, I'm having some problems with my other computer that I film on, but this is basically a done footage. So this build was fully finished. I didn't put torches in it, so it is sort of like a mob farm at the moment. But basically this is the spruce one. So the other thing that I wanted to talk about was basically each of these worlds that I'm going to be doing is, so in this spruce one for example, is just going to have spruce items in it. So when I'm building the interiors of them for whatever farms they're going to have, it's just going to be spruce related. So it's spruce wood on the outside, and then I'm going to have spruce planks, slabs, stairs, all of that stuff will be spruce related inside the build. Same as the stone, so the stone's just going to have stone. The only thing that'll be different is going to be the bridges that are going to run through the builds, but they are all going to be the same. All the bridge will be the same block palette across the whole mega base. So with that being done, I did end up starting the third build that I was going to start on. The footage, I have no idea where it's gone. At the moment I am shooting across two different computers to get the footage, so a lot of my first person stuff and the gameplay that you're seeing at the moment is shot on my main computer. All the third person stuff that I do a lot of my other builds and the start of this build and the builds in the last episode are done on a separate computer, and it is a little bit older than my main computer, so I don't know what's going on with the footage. A lot of it gets corrupted, so I don't know at the moment. I'm trying to fix that. But basically that's basically all the building that you will see. I did want to just say that if you guys made it this far, I hope you guys are liking the content. The farms that I'm going to be doing, I do want to take some suggestions if you guys want to say anything, or if you want me to build any type of farm. The farms that I'm going to be building, I do want to build a sugarcane farm and a bamboo farm. Bamboo being that I want to have some coal or a coal supplement, and the sugarcane being that I'm now using an elytra, so I sort of need the paper quite a bit. If you guys want me to build any other type of farm, or you want to see me build anything inside these worlds, the rest of the worlds I will get to and probably not record, as I don't really think they're that great to watch. And the next video that you guys will see is me creating the first two worlds and doing the insides. So I hope you guys liked the video. If you stuck around this long, please subscribe. It'd mean the world to me, and it's free for you guys. And I hope you guys are liking this type of video that I'm now talking over. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Cheers.